Since I've been back from sabbatical, several people have said to me, how does it feel to be back to the grind? I'm not quite sure how to respond to that. Back to the grind, that doesn't sound very appealing. It sounds grinding, monotonous, laborious, draining. Let me offer you a different image from Jesus himself. In John chapter 7, Jesus says, out of the believer's heart will flow rivers of living water. Instead of back to the grind, let's think about back to the flow. Back to the flow is a place where God's Spirit is flowing in and out of our hearts. Back to the flow is a place where we're responding in a graceful way to God's call to us. Back to the flow is responding to and following Jesus and being part of the Jesus movement. As we move into September, I recognize the rhythms of our lives do change. It's back to school time, back to work time after summer breaks, and there is a change of pace. But let's think about back to the flow, recentering ourselves in our worship of God in Jesus Christ. And as September begins at St. Gregory's with our ministry programs, our Bible studies, our youth ministry, our Sunday school, it's time to get back to the flow and recenter ourselves in our life of faith, in paying attention to, listening, and responding to God and God's love in Christ Jesus. Back to the flow. Now that feels life-giving.